Day 2 in New York. Beautiful sunny day today. Yesterday it was not the best when we came in. But there we go, the submarine down here, that USS Growler. Had there was a first surface-to-air missile I think on it there, you can see. I'll come closer. 300 metre walk just along beside the boat. Not real clean down there. They're doing a bit of work on the boat while they're parked up. Goodbye New York. I think we're heading off now. I can see some water getting thrown around. That'll be the last time I see all these. There was rain over there a minute ago. And we're off. It's 4:05 leaving New York on a Sunday afternoon on like the 14th of July. I'm going to miss my view out here. Look at that Concorde. Still didn't get to the space shuttle, but just couldn't do it. Too much to do. People having a break underneath the wing of a Concorde. It is hot here again today, it's 31 or more, high humidity. Kids are waving over in the back of the aircraft carrier. Leaving New York on Sunday afternoon, the 14th of July, off to Miami. You can just see the Statue of Liberty out there. Through there somewhere. You can just see it. New Jersey's gotten big too. There's the Intrepid Aircraft Carrier Museum. The Concorde there, of course. So small. I like the way they got the trees growing in the back there. You can see how much longer this boat is compared with the aircraft carrier. But it's a fairly old one from World War II, that thing. The shuttle's in that building there, but I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to get in there yet. Not a bad video there. It's a good day today too. Yesterday it was terrible there for the start. Yeah, I walked down to Grand Central yesterday afternoon. It was a fair walk, I can tell you that. Everything's further than what you think here. Look at that thing, that's unbelievable. Can't believe I'm parked beside that all night. My dream come true. There's the SR-71 just there. F-15 behind it, a Tomcat sitting behind it with the red tail fins. Looks like an old Russian MiG there in front of the SR-71. That SR-71 wouldn't be much smaller than the Concorde, really. Got a few helicopters there, I see. A few of the old fold-up wing planes for the aircraft carriers, of course. They're all fold-up wings, actually, when I look at it. I can see the Statue of Liberty out further over there. I could see it, but it's not going to pick it up on this. In New York. And then we've got another big ship just pulled in beside us again today, the Norwegian something, Joy, I think it was. There's that pub we went to Atlanta for lunch when we were here in 10. Yeah, there's the old O'Hara pub.
Are the two identical memorial pools from the old foundations of the Twin Towers, Green and Iron Memorial. So that building goes up, I guess you go by meters, so that one I know by heart, 541 meters, which currently makes it the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. We have split hemispheres up there. The base, where you can see the change in the glass exterior from the smoothness of the rest of the tower, that is the same size, 204 square foot base as the old Twin Towers. So you could actually pick it up and put it on one of the memorial pools. But no offices there, that's why it's like so opaque, you can't see anything through it. What they have, that whole area there is 3 foot.
This is coming up to going down into the museum.
Has been added called the Glade. There's no names, there's just some large
I think I need to stay where I am. Beautiful park here above the museum. To think all those people died here. North Tower turned off for cleaning.
And also, if it's extremely windy, we may have to shut them down because the winds can pick up from the waterfalls. And you're standing right here dry 1 second.
Really?
Next you get, like a tsunami wave coming right out.
Over there, okay? You're good to go in whenever you're
We're all getting ready to go down in the doors on the left up here to go down into the museum,
Thank you.
into the foundations of one of the World Trade Centers. There's that $4 billion building there that I did say the name of it on the last video. The esophagus or something, For the start here, I didn't realise where I was. For some reason I didn't realise I was down in the foundations of the Trade Centre. Quite an eerie place to visit.
Would distribute the weight of 1 million tons
Couldn't film in a lot of places down here. Had to go down a long way. A long escalator took us right down to the bottom. I'd say it'd have to be 30 metres or more, maybe 30 to 50 metres down. That's a lift motor. That's an elevator motor. Fairly big. One of the fire trucks. Fairly mangled up. Poor buggers. Ladder 3. There was one room down here where they had all the names of the people who died in it. I wasn't allowed video in there. Yeah, that's all the foundations there. Pretty spent 3 hours down here, I think. Upwards of 3 hours, I would imagine. I remember in one room they were showing all videos of the day, people jumping out of buildings. A lot of the young people in there wouldn't have a clue what went on really. There was a crowd down here in certain spots. Yeah, the old Honda 4. One of the firemen owned it. Old Harley there, I think. Another one there too, I see. Oh, I better think about getting out of here actually. There is that big escalator here. Yeah, I'm getting out. Didn't show much down there.
Yeah. Long way down.
Yeah, it could be 50 metres. Could be more. That escalator.
And I'm still going. This is a base where the Twin Towers were.
Long way down.
There's the museum we were just in, but I reckon the Twin Towers were in that area there. That's where we walked all the way around in underneath there. So that's where the Twin Towers were. Not over there where those water things are.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Bit better day than yesterday. Yeah, that's where they were. 9/11 Memorial.
There's that building again.
In the Oculus again.
The Oculus.
I can see the shops on the sides now.
Yeah, the Oculus. Sure, they said it cost $4 billion.
All shops over there. $4 billion worth.
We didn't have time to go down into it, but because I was on an organised tour.
There's that Oculus. Wall Street's just back up there somewhere. We went past it, but didn't have time to stop. Gotta watch out for these push bike riders. World Trade Center. The old yellow cabs have changed a bit. No more Crown Victories anymore. Let's see if that's a dual motor Tesla. Yep, was.
Alright, well, Abe's turning the air down as cold as he can make it.
Oh, thank God, I hope it works.
Oh yeah, that air conditioner didn't work all the way
Get some fresh
home.
air going for you as soon as we can.
She was trying to say they couldn't let the bus run for
Is
the
the law in so
pollution.
many places, including
So they
the
couldn't
US,
have the air
we cannot
conditioner
run
on, but it
coaches
never
when
worked.
no one's on them, so that's
I was tempted to tell her I'd get
was
off.
it
Couldn't
$2,500
stand it.
fine? Well, we've been there now and done that, and now on to the future, your cruise.
She said it was a
Norwegian
$2,500
jewel.
fine if they got caught eyed by the motor.
9 metres in the
That was
water.
cruel. So bloody hot. You couldn't put the windows down. Well, it looks like we're leaving. Sad time. Had a good time in New York.
Leaving New York on Sunday the 14th of July. Heading to Miami, I think, the next port of call. Look at all that up there.
I think it might have been Key West.
Oh my goodness. What a spot we had right beside the Intrepid there at Pier 88. Doesn't get much better. There's a Norwegian Joy there. It's pretty ready to go too. A bit bigger than ours.
Yeah, it's funny I didn't turn the camera around to have a look at it. The Oculus is the most extensive train station in the world. It's a lot of, it's where all the railway underground connects to it. Oh hell, I might get, I better keep talking here, otherwise I might get into trouble. Yes, I think I might have to either turn the music down, otherwise they're going to say I've done something naughty. I wonder if I can get away with it. They might let me get away with that much. Bit of bloody wind noise here too. Leaving New York on a Sunday afternoon. What a day that was. There's the Statue of Liberty. I hope I can get away with that video or that music. Maybe the wind might do it for me. Probably my last time in New York, I would imagine. I hope they'll let me get away with this now. I don't really want to stop it. Sail away party. Got the shorts on. Still hot, I'd imagine. Hey, where's that white-haired old fella? There she is, the Big Apple. A little bit of wind here. It was still fairly, we haven't gone far here. I think I'm just using the 360 as a normal camera here, that's why it's a bit different. Going up the Hudson. I was pointing out the Empire State Building before there. Not too many people probably see New York from the Hudson River like this. I think we've got a day or two to get down to Key West. I'm sure that's an exporter call.
And I know it was hot in Key West. There's the New World Trade Tower up there. Got a few things done anyway. Walked the Brooklyn Bridge with a ladder, went down to Grand Central Station and Times Square. Next day I got to the World Trade Museum, and it was about it for it was this day. It was that hot I wanted to go and see that shuttle, but I just couldn't get across to it. Oh, it's so noisy. I have got the wind muffs on this camera. That's Battery Park up the end there on the top, on the right. I did see that sphere thing that got damaged when the buildings fell, that big brass sphere that I did get a picture of it back in 13, but it was where the museum is, but I just couldn't get over to it. Oh, here we go again. That music. Looks like we're getting out a bit here now. This looks like that bridge again up there. Looks like New York right back there on the left. You must go past Staten Island.